Hello there, my name is Jason Lawford and I bring you www.jpl.cloud. This is a new website I've created to show you my new augmented reality app. I've been in architectural practice for over 30 years. Coming from a drawing board to a full 3D digital environment, you very soon realise what a shame it is that you cannot share easily the 3D information you have on your monitor with the clients or contractors on site. In the very beginning, the only way to share this information was using animation and video. These animations would take weeks to actually render, just for a couple of minutes of very poor quality. In more recent years, this has really sped up, and together with products like BIMX from Graphisoft, you can actually share the full 3D model with your clients. In the last few years, virtual reality and augmented reality have come about. Virtual reality is brilliant for immersing yourself in a new project, whether it be a housing scheme and you're walking around the houses and up the roads. You really get a feel for what you're creating and the actual look and style of the project. Or if you're building a new hospital or hotel, what the foyer is like, what the entrance is like as you walk in. Virtual reality really does immerse you in the space you're creating. Whereas augmented reality gives you a better understanding of the actual form rather than the function. It explains better the actual layout, how spaces go together. I've been really excited about augmented reality for the last 2 to 3 years, ever since it came about. But unable to find a website or an app suitable for my needs, I've ended up learning to code an app myself and have produced something that I'm really excited about. So this is why I'm here today. So hopefully you find it all exciting too. Anyway, let me show you this app. There's 2 things I need to clarify about this app, following questions and comments made on LinkedIn. Firstly, the app is not magic. You cannot point it at any 2D drawing, whether it be a section or a plan, and it will not automatically create a 3D model from that information. What happens is, from one of the videos I've put on before, and what I show you here, is that the app recognises a drawing and allocates a model to that drawing. The model has to be created by somebody and added to the app and joined to that image of the drawing. So you cannot take the app and point it at 2 details and expect a 3D model to appear magically. The second thing is, the apps I'm looking to produce will be produced individually for each client. This isn't an app where you buy it from the store, you tell it your drawings, you tell it your models, and it joins it all together. Unfortunately, technology is not quite there yet. It's getting there, and perhaps in the next few years it will be there. The idea of this app is, if you're a waterproofing company, I'll join together your 3D models and your 2D details, so that when somebody's looking at your drawings or your brochure and they point their phone at it, it will show them the 3D model that goes with that 2D drawing or image. If you're a developer or a house builder, the idea is that you'll produce a printed brochure, or it could be a PDF that's downloadable from your website, and pointing your own app at your brochure will show the clients everything from an animation of the proposed scheme, together with models of the site plan and property plans that jump out of the page. Okay, so here we have some various drawings. I've got my iPad, as you see. First of all, I need to go into the app. As you see, go straight to camera. When you load it for the first time, it will ask you for access to the camera. And as I mentioned just a few seconds ago, if I pointed at various details, it doesn't automatically suddenly create a drawing. Okay, so nothing happens from this drawing. Cover that up, it's getting confused. Nothing happens by pointing at the 2D details that it does not recognise. Okay, so we cleared that up. Now here we go. This is a, let me show you. This is just a basic block plan of some flats and houses that if I point the app at it, it will turn into the flats and houses that you can spin around on a piece of paper. You can move closer and further away. And it's in full 3D, but associated to that piece of paper. Now, without touching the iPad itself, just by changing the actual view, changing the piece of paper, it recognises that this is block A, it's a floor plan, and when I show it enough, it turns into the block of flats. So you can imagine this is a brochure, and you're flipping between the pages. First of all, you can see the site plan, and then you can see the block of flats. If I take that away, this is the 2D detail drawing that you've seen previous videos of, and it's got this is actually what the model looks like. When I come back far enough, it turns into the 3D model that you saw printed on the screen. And again, you can rotate this around. Now the colours are a bit garish in this one. In the final app the colours will be clearer, but hopefully it gives you the idea of what's possible. Now what is fun is if I put together you can have various drawings on at the same time. So here you could have like the ground floor plan and first floor plan showing. Hopefully that's clarified what the app is and what it can do. If you've got any questions, please do write them in the comments below. Send me an email if you're on my website watching this, and let me know what you think. Anyway, the app is in production. Hopefully it'll be available in the next couple of weeks. As I mentioned before, there is a second version of augmented reality which I'll display now. What this does, it takes a file and actually brings the 3D model into the real world. So let me demonstrate. Okay, so this is the second version of augmented reality. First of all, when you first open the model, it brings you to this objects page where you can zoom in and fly around the actual model itself. But then the really cool thing is if I go to augmented reality, it actually puts it, as you see, on my desk. This doesn't actually exist in real world, it's just sat on my desk. If I make it a bit larger by pinching, you can see I can zoom in, have a good look. And it really does feel like it's on my desk. There we go. Hopefully that gives you some idea of what I'm presenting and what I'm bringing with the app and also these other files. And sign up for my newsletter via my website www.jpl.cloud, and I'll keep you informed how things are going. But as I said, hopefully in the next couple of weeks I'll be publishing this app to the App Store, and you'll be able to download it for free. Anyway, keep in touch. Speak again very soon. Thank you very much. Goodbye.